Hello guys, Awesome89 here, and in this video I'm looking at my 1974 Dodge Dart Swinger with a 318 in it. It's got a white racing stripe, or a bumblebee stripe as you might call it, in the back, going across right there. And this is my school car. I got it when I was 7. Looked a lot different than this. Very, very rough. It didn't run. Had sludge in the gas, and that was the only problem why it didn't run. Because this was on Big Iron, because they were doing a land auction. This used to be an elderly lady's car. She passed away, sadly, and they were selling the property, and this was in the garage. Been sitting there for 20 years because she had some health issues and she couldn't drive. They had bought this new. We're the second owner. And when they went, they were going to put it on the auction, and they knew it had run. So then they just thought, oh, we'll just go in and start it and put it up in the lineup for the auction. Well, they were unsuccessful at starting it, and I'm glad for it, because then they put it on Big Iron. And then we got it, because my grandpa saw it on Big Iron, and then he told my dad that, oh, that'd be a good car for Rodney, so then we got it. And it was all grandified, you know, no loud exhaust, you know, small V8. I mean, it still has the same motor in it, but we put a different carb on it and kind of souped it up a little bit. No racing stripe. It had some rust on the bottom of the quarters and of the fenders. Had a single exhaust out the back, so it was all completely stock car. And then we got our hands on it. The very first thing we did was cleaned out the gas tank, put a new fuel filter in it, and it started right up. So, good little car. And then the next thing we did was we cleaned out all the interior, and we made all the gauges work and the lights and everything. Made the heater work and everything. And then we put dual exhausts on it, glass packs. Right there, the dual tips. And it's very loud, and I like it a lot. You get lots of looks wherever you're going. Someday we eventually want to do a full restoration on the car. The paint right now is just a spray over. It's not like every single thing that's done, but the door jambs, I can show you that. They might be done. I forget. No, they're not done. But someday we want to do a full restoration on the car. I'll show you the inside of the trunk, because we have air shocks on this thing to bring the rear end up a little bit, not much, but a little bit. See right there where they come through, the line goes around there, just sits here, and then you can fill them up with how much air pressure you want. And obviously, if you don't know how air shocks work, the more air you put in, the higher the rear end goes. So, and put some wheels on it, shine those up, they look pretty good. The next thing we want to do is get some mag wheels for it, put some wide tires on the back, and maybe performance up the motor just a little bit more. And don't have a posi in it right now, but it'll smoke the one tire pretty good. Never actually done a burnout in it, but she'll still do her. Saw a video online of a car almost exactly like this, except it was green, completely stock motor with a posi, and it did a very massive burnout, and that's with the posi. Imagine this thing will do, because it has a one-wheel wonder in it. But I will show you the 318. Kind of lucky, because this car was originally B5 blue, which is what it is right now. But that is not right. I just like the way it looks on it. Makes it look better. But it is a 318. It's got air conditioning. We redid the brake booster. We had this rebuilt because the brakes didn't work very good. And did a lot of work to it, but I drive it on nice days like today. It's very nice today. It's like 50, 60 degrees. So, really good running engine. And this car is also kind of rare, like that 72 SE Charger that I showed you. This one has an original 54,000 miles on it. When we got it, it had like 49, 50, but we've drove it 4,000 since we got it, so very, very low mile car. This engine is like brand new. It doesn't burn any oil. It's perfect. And I'm gonna start it and let you see how it sounds. So cover your ears. I really like it because of the fact that it's loud. The motor runs really clean. I'll put you out back and let you hear how it sounds. Sorry about that, I was putting you on my tripod. I'll go give it a couple reps. The idle's really good in my opinion. The exhaust is the best part of this car, and I think that's just about it. This has been my 1974 Dodge Dart Swinger.